Yo guys, what is going on? Buzzin' BFMV here. Uh, really excited. Just started the channel tonight. Got my first commentary up. Hoping to get some new subscribers. I'm not new to YouTube. I've had a couple YouTube channels in the past. Uh, let's just say they maybe haven't worked out, got hated on. But I'm not gonna stop. I know I can rise up, and I just want this channel to go crazy up to the leaderboards. You know. Uh, I've had, a few hundred subs. And I know what it's like. Um, I know what there is to know about YouTube. I know about all the monetization options. I know editing. I know all the trolling. I ain't no dumbass. um, this gaming. What the heck? This gameplay is by TBNR Frags. He's very good. He's like straight up MLG. He goes 152 and 1. His only death is from a freaking dumbass lightning strike when his teammate calls it in, just screws him over. Enemy spawns right there, and just I don't know. He just gets kind of demolished there. But yeah. Otherwise, from that, let's get into it. Um, why I started gaming and what made me want to do YouTube. Why I started gaming. I know I had this one cousin, he was pretty boss, playing Halo, Call of Duty, his dad played. I was so jelly, you know. And I just liked that Xbox, and it was sexy, It was fun as hell to play and just chill. I always want to hang. I always wanted to play the Xbox there. And I asked my parents if I can get an Xbox. They were like, nah, we don't really know much about it. Um, till a little bit later, Christmas time was coming up. I asked my grandma, and she got me it. I freaked out. I don't know, I was about 10 at the time. But I was not like no some kid, some random coming into gaming and just being like not knowing nothing. Um, I was actually pretty good at the game. I was never really sucky at the start. Um, times are good. Uh, I started playing. Talking to people. I wasn't a fan of trolling though. I really didn't know what that was at this part. That was the only thing I wasn't familiar with. People were trolling me left and right. I don't even remember all the times I got trolled. I got trolled so much. All right, real talk. You know, I was always curious about the way people would snipe, the trick shots. I was like, what is going on? I need to know what they are doing. I got word around. I asked my friends. Community started growing at the time. YouTube was rising like crazy. People were. There was like one person, like the 3 million subscriber mark. He just barely hit that too. And the community was going crazy. People were all over gaming. Xboxes were being sold like crazy. Um, everything. PS3 was getting announced. Games were getting leaked, and it just started going crazy. And that's when I learned about trick shotting on YouTube. I was watching some old FaZe cams. Yep, I'm a noob. And right there, TBNR dies right there from that dumbass lightning strike. He's got lightweight, ghost, like dexterity, or I don't know what he's got, but he does have fast mag and long barrel, bouncing Betty, and concussion, canine, orbital, and swarm. He goes ham. But back into the thing, I'd always watch them, and I've went on Marfa 2. I've tried to do those trick shot things, and I suck, dude. I would like just shoot a pistol and freaking not know the health was on minuscule and just kill someone every time. Like I was just so newbie like that, and I was getting raged on. You know, that was my little trolling experience. But now I go ham on kids. I come into lobbies, I wreck them, I destroy. The only Call of Duty game I have not played was World at War. I've seen gameplays, I've just never played it, never bought it, and I don't know if I will, because it is 2013 and the year is going by hella fast. So yeah, I want to know what you guys want to see, like trolling videos or montages, funny moments. Tell me who you want me to be like Vanos, whatever, Minnesota Burns, KYR, uh, TBNR going ham on these kids, J Nasty. Let me know who you want me to be like. I'll try to, kind of copy their swag, do what they kind of do, learn from them, and try to entertain you guys. Um, I know what it's like to have a few hundred subscribers or a few thousand. I've had YouTube channels in the past that have gone down, hacked. Just let's just say like epically failed, big time. And I'm not letting this one get past me. No haters. I don't even care if someone put a dislike on this video and hates, because in the end, I know they probably don't even have one good video on their channel. And even if it did, it probably has like 2 views. And I just don't let that crap get in my way, because I've gotten bullied in the past. I know what it's like, and there's no point in trying to run away from it when, in fact, you could actually turn the situation around and have it be better. Sorry for my, you know, I have a cold and allergies, and people are getting allergies all year round in this year right now. It's just crazy. You can drive your car, you'll see like thousands of just pollen flying in the air and everything. I want this video to at least get 15 to 25 likes. Sorry if I'm asking for likes and you guys don't like that. But please like the video, because I know you guys are going to be watching and commenting and be like, congrats, bro. And then they'll be like, no likes. And I'll be like, frowny face. But whatever. Um, I don't know what to say. Just got really excited. Um, hope I can meet you all on Xbox. Hope I can talk to you. Maybe meet up in the future. Future's HD, boy. Slag. Alright, but yeah. Real talk. This commentary's basically got like a minute on it. Maybe a minute, 10 seconds. So let's get in here. Let's get into the talk. So I was always wondering like how to optic and all that like record perfectly fine on the screen. And it was just got me so hooked on, like, I always wanted to know how they did that. I was like, dude, these guys are hackers, because I didn't know jack. I was like, yo, these guys are hackers, freaking modders recording the screen like that. But I didn't know what that was. And at the moment, I was kind of confused about the hop hog and stuff. Wasn't know how that crap worked. But now I got a hop hog HPVR2. I know how it works, know how to set it up, know how all that crap works. I watch on them YouTubers. I watch Eugene Yackel and trollers. I watch MLD, sniping. I don't know, but when I come on YouTube, I try to make an impact and I try to have fun. I do serious commentaries. I joke around. Um, Funny guy, I guess so. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like the video. Peace out.